Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. The magnificent Magnus Carlsen is a world-class chess champion, and one of the very few people born with extraordinary brain power. He's regarded as the best and fastest chess player in the world, due to his success in the world of chess. Keep watching this video to learn about the shortest games ever played in Magnus Carlsen's career. A 9-second long checkmate. Magnus Carlsen is unquestionably a champion. If you have any doubts, just look back at his 2013 world title, which is proof of his chess prowess. In 2013, he defeated the untouchable champion Vishy Anand, paving the door for his subsequent triumphs. Since then, he's amassed a slew of notable titles for himself. Carlsen met Judit a young Indian actor, in 2019. Carlsen had never played a game as short as that one in his career. Carlsen opened with e4, to which Judit answered in an e5. And then, in a series of moves from nf3 to nc6 and bc4 to bc5, we saw Magnus make a surprise move, a d4, a piece sacrifice line. Yep, Magnus' actions were rarely executed in this manner. Judit, on the other hand, accepted the pawn exd4, and Magnus subsequently moved his knight to g5. After that, Magnus offered a draw and the match was done. Judit, despite his confusion, smiled pleasantly and accepted the draw. He suggested the draw because the Norwegian chess grandmaster was experiencing gastrointestinal problems and was unable to finish the game. Magnus Carlsen, who was troubled by an upset stomach, that saw him even take a 5-move draw with Judit at the start of the day, and then raced away with the title following a record tally of 27 points. The sources later disclosed. He broke his previous record of 26.5 points set in the season's first event. But that's not all. He checkmated one of the world's most renowned people in under 12 seconds. A 12-second long checkmate. Bill Gates, the world's richest man at the time, accepted this humiliating setback. Yes, you read that correctly. Bill Gates was defeated at chess by Magnus Carlsen, the Norwegian chess grandmaster. He only needed a bit more than a minute to beat Gates. The Microsoft co-founder has long been a chess enthusiast, so when he came face-to-face with the world's #1 chess player on the Norwegian-Swedish television show Skavlan, hosted by Norwegian presenter Fredrik Skavlan, he decided to give it a shot. Michelle Pollan, Sinead O'Connor, Wycliffe Jean, Judit Polgar, Bruno Mars, Ruby Wax, Robbie Williams, John Bon Jovi, Richard Dawkins, Kevin Costner, Will Smith, and David Guetta have all participated on the show, according to sources. Carlsen had previously appeared on the show. Carlsen required only 9 moves and 12 seconds on the clock to checkmate Bill Gates on the talk show. Yes, despite the fact that the Microsoft founder began the match with great enthusiasm, Gates quickly found himself losing the match, and the match didn't last long. According to reports, Carlsen was given 30 seconds on the clock as opposed to 2 minutes for Gates. The American millionaire played 1 e4, but did not begin the clock. Carlsen positioned his pieces, then began his own clock and played 1 nc6. The game was quickly ended. Magnus sought to win as soon as the match began, and he succeeded, demonstrating his speed. "Wow, that was fast," Gates said after the game. Carlsen had actually fooled Gates. Carlsen was able to win the game quickly because he had calculated a picture of how Gates would continue with his move during the game. The Norwegian player, according to experts, actually made moves that would be considered poor, but he used them as bait to lure Gates into a trap. Many experts agree that Gates' final move was spectacular from every angle. It appeared to force the win of a piece, which would give Gates an advantage, they argue. But there was one problem with that. It allowed checkmate. In chess, you can do everything right, says Franklin Chen, a US Chess Federation master. Have everything figured out except one detail and lose horribly. What are the life analogies? There are numerous. In combat, overlooking one critical piece of information might result in the loss of an entire fight. The catastrophe of the challenger. Computer software that is mission critical. Detail is critical in professions such as surgery and the race car driving. Is Magnus Carlsen arrogant? Following the game, a Norwegian TV channel broadcast a detailed report on the show and the spectacular game between the two famous personalities. Carlsen had to admit that he had to break one of his own principles, namely not to use cheap tricks to win, the report stated. The world champion was definitely alluding to the incorrect move, 7 in e5, which resulted in a very quick checkmate. After defeating Microsoft's founder, the Norwegian chess champion also mentioned teaching Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg chess a week before. Zuckerberg, he added, was much better after an hour. He was then asked whether he's friends with Zuckerberg on Facebook, to which Carlsen replied, "No, I do not accept everyone on Facebook." Magnus, on the other hand, can be quite ferocious at times. Now we could chalk that all up to Carlsen being arrogant or simply say he's picky with friends. With that, we come to the end of our video. Carlsen may appear to be your normal celebrity, but there's a reason why he's unique. He became a Grandmaster at the age of 13 and continued to advance in his career. At the age of 22, he won Global Champion. He's modeled with film actress Liv Tyler, F or G star Raw, in addition to being a chess champion. He also entered the business field in 2013 when he created his first company, Play Magnus. He's currently the finest chess champion in the world. See you next time with another great video. Ciao!